Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the importance of mentors. We're going to be talking about why you need them, how you can get them, and which types of mentors you should get for each different area of your life. Alright guys, we're going to be talking about first about why you need a mentor. If you want to achieve big goals and you want to have bigger targets, you're going to need people who have achieved more than you and have more experience than you. Personally for me, I have mentors for each important area of my life, and these mentors are people who have achieved more or are at a later stage in their life in the process, who have done what I want to do and have some information to offer me. And it's a give and take thing, because I ask them things and then they also learn from me in different ways as well. So like I said, that's why you need a mentor relationship and a mentee relationship, and it's super important because it will really help take your goal setting and your achievements to the next level. They say that there's no such thing as a self-made man or a self-made woman. You need a team of people around you, and you need to cultivate that a good group of people who support your ambitions, support your dreams, and understand why you're doing what you're doing and understand what you're doing and help you get to where you want to go. So the first kind of mentor that you need is someone who will help you in your health and fitness. Now I invest a lot of time and money and effort in my health and fitness. I coach and train people in certain areas as well. But when I was doing the 7 continents and when I was doing an IRONMAN, I had a specialized coach for these processes, for these goals and the process that it took to achieve them. And the reason I invested time and money in this is because this was important to me, and I had someone who was far more experienced than me and gave me a guided plan in order for me to achieve my goal and a good strategy for how to get there. This is what I'm saying. You have somebody like that, it really helps you push your achievements and your ideas and your effort to the next level. Even today, I have a coach, a fitness coach, who trains me and etc. in a different goal that I'm trying to get, a physique goal. It's important that no matter how much you have achieved or how much you think you have achieved, to not have any ego and to be humble and ask people for help. Because the more you ask, the more you get. Alright, so that's number 1, health and fitness. Number 2 is finance or career. Finance or career. Now, I have different mentors in different goal for this area of my life, and I think it's super important for you to get a mentor for this, because they can help you set financial targets for you to achieve. And I think that the human brain really works when you have a number attached to a financial target. Of course, it's different for different people, but I find that works for me. Like if I said that I want to earn this amount of money, or I want to have this amount of income, or this amount of savings, or this amount of this by this amount of time, I find that having that clear-cut goal works for me. And a mentor who can help me work backwards and figure out how I'm going to get there and the different steps it's going to take is very beneficial. And it's the same can work for you. Now, how do you get a mentor in this area? I would say go to your country's Chamber of Commerce. See somebody who you think is likely to help you in your industry or your field or your organization or anything like that, and contact them. Just be like, hey, I thought I'd reach out to you because your profile seems interesting. I'm looking to gain some help from you in this certain area, and I was wondering if you could help me. If you approach people in that manner or in that way, people are going to say yes, or most likely they'll respond. And even if you get a no, that's okay. You have contact the next person, do the next thing. And that's how you gain success in this area. Really, your net worth is your network. And I've heard this being said many times before. And cultivate a good network around you. Even with this goal, I have certain friends who I can talk to about money, finance, and etc. And you should be able to contact. Obviously, you need to have people you trust and people you know who have your best interests at heart. And that's super important as well. The third one is relationships. Now, when we're talking about relationships, it's important to have someone, obviously, because this is a very private area of your life, and it's important to have somebody who you trust and someone who doesn't have a bias. And for me, I have somebody in Sri Lanka, and she gives me advice on how to handle some relationships difficulties when they come up, and everyone goes through them. So it's super important to have that and to have somebody who can give you good guidance and etc. in this area as well. How do you get that? Reach out to people who you think are, again, who you trust and have your best interests at heart, and who can keep things confidential and etc. in this area. Number 4 is education. Now, it's super important, guys, to keep on learning and keep on growing. I'm constantly doing online courses, learning new skills, going outside my comfort zone, and I think it's super important for you as well. Personally, how you get a mentor in this is I reach out to my mentors at, I have a mentor at Melbourne University and at British School as well, where I studied, and I have these people give me good guidance on things I want to do in terms of courses, in terms of education goals like masters or anything like that. For you guys, it's super important to keep growing. Another way to get education mentors is to read a lot of books. Now, if you read books and this goes back to mentor number 2 as well. If you read a lot of books, you can get some, you can contact the authors actually. You can just be like, hey, I read your book, it's really interesting. Would it be possible to give me some, would it be possible to answer some questions of mine so I can get some advice on you on this topic? And most likely, if you ask in a very friendly, very casual manner, the authors will respond. For me personally, I'll give you a story. Like a Pulitzer Prize winning author actually just responded to me just a few days ago about a project that I want to do. And she was very, very supportive and gave me some good ideas on how to proceed with this. So like that, just ask. As Steve Jobs said, the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who doesn't is someone who succeeds asks. And there's a video to that, this thing. Because the world is made up by people who are no smarter than you. So if you genuinely believe that, reach out to people because you never know who will respond. When I was doing the 7 continents and I had to reach out for fundraising and financial sponsorship, I reached out to everybody or I reached out to a variety of people. And for every 20 people that I reached out, yes, I got 19 rejections, but one said yes. And I was able to build some momentum through that. So it's just about, law of averages and just keep on going. All right, guys, so that's number 4, which is education. Number 5 is career. Now with career, it's similar to finance to a certain extent, but a career coach can kind of tell you what direction you should take your next career step in. Whether you should move to a new country, or whether you should, move to a different industry, or try for a different role, or ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, different things. And like I said before, guys, to find a career coach, there are so many online, etc. But you can ask maybe you can ask a senior leader in your organization if you're working for an organization, or if you're an entrepreneur, then you can find like-minded people on Facebook groups and etc. and find someone who can help you grow your business and scale up as well. The final area I want to talk about is about your spirituality. And in spiritual growth, I have a mentor as well, and this person gives me guidance in different areas, and someone I can trust and talk to. Now, it doesn't matter if you're agnostic, atheist, believe in God or not. It's not about that. It's not about a religious preference or being religious or not. It's just about doing something good for your soul. And if you cultivate this area of your life, you will find yourself more at peace and operating from a place of abundance. In the morning, I have a ritual where I basically I work out, I do affirmations, I do visualization, I do reading, and then I also do a spiritual practice as well. So like I said, guys, it's important to maintain this in your life. You can find these mentors. Actually, this is something you can just go online and look for some spiritual practitioners, and there are a variety of people who do this. Meditation is a great way to do this as well. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked hearing about the importance of having a mentor. Having a mentor can really take your goal setting to the next level and your achievements to the next level, because you have somebody who is proactively prodding you and giving you ideas and etc. Again, it's also you shouldn't be doing exactly everything your mentor says, and nor should your mentor be expecting you to do everything that they say. It should be a give and take kind of relationship where if you don't agree, say so, and that's fine. And just make sure that the relationship stays obviously positive. It's about having somebody that you can bounce your ideas off. Personally, for me, I have a very small knit group of friends and a very close knit circle, a circle who I trust and I know that has my best interest at heart. And these people give me objective, good feedback on different goals that I have in my life. And it's important to cultivate that. And I personally think it's important to have a smaller group of friends who are good friends than a large group of friends who maybe not be good friends. So, like I said, guys, that's just me. And it's up to you how you want to cultivate this group. If you have a larger group of friends, maybe cultivate a small group of friends around these goals. Is what I'm saying. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for everything. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support. If you like this content, please do like, subscribe, and share the video. So do subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.